Can you talk about what this year has been like for you? This team was in the same spot kind of last year, but you were a much different piece of it. What's the journey been like to be, having such a much bigger role?
I would just say, losing some older guys from last year's team, but this year's team, I knew I had to step up and take a bigger role, so just embracing my role really this year.
What stands out about Josiah Broom's game? After you faced him last year, what do you remember about those matchups?
A lot. He's one of the best bigs in the country from what we know and what we seen last year too. So it's going to be a great challenge for me.
What do you have to do to keep him off his left hand because that's his dominant hand?
Same way you would kind of scout me too, because I like going to my left hand. So just think about how I'll be playing myself. That's how I think about playing him.
Jonas, as a team, I'm sure you guys keep up bracketology and SEC standings and all that. How tough is it to focus just on one game when you look at what's out there these next 2 weeks and everything that's up for grabs?
I wouldn't say it's really tough to look at all the games. We focus on one game at a time. So once we get through this game, we're going to go to Alabama, and then after that, South Carolina, Kentucky. We're just going to take each game by itself.
At the same time, how exciting is it to be in this position where every one of these games is going to be a big deal? It's going to matter. There's going to be a lot of hype about it.
It's really exciting. Every one of the teams is going to play at all ranks, so it's going to be really fun.
So what kind of game are you expecting tomorrow night? Last year was low scoring and obviously physical game, but what are you expecting tomorrow night?
Expecting us to come out with the win on top, obviously, a hard game, hard physical game, they're a great team. They like to get out and run too, so we got to watch out for that.
What was the most impressive part of Zakai's game on Saturday?
He did everything. He almost got a triple-double, and they were talking about last person who got a triple-double was, I don't know when, like a long time ago, so just to see him almost get a triple-double is crazy.
What do you have to do to keep your aggressiveness up and not be hesitant per se?
Just keep playing in confidence, just do what I do in practice, just have that strong mindset when I go into the game, just stay aggressive all the time.
What's key for you and Tobe playing alongside each other on the floor?
What's the key?
Yeah, to have success when both y'all are in that two big lineup.
Just really playing our games. We complement each other pretty well. I think I've been saying that since we went on the Italy trip. It's fun playing with him. He's really big and strong. I'm just kind of lanky and tall, protecting him. He rebounds the ball very well. So just having those two down there is just unstoppable.
What's been the biggest difference for him these last couple of games as he's seen more production, I guess?
I'd say his growth. He's been more confident with his moves. He's not really hesitant as much, so he's just doing what he does, really.
What was different for you in this game with Texas A&M compared to the first one in College Station?
Last game after we lost, Coach Burns had some words with me after the game, so I had to bounce back from that. So that's how I responded.
What were the words?
I'm not going to say.
Was that dunk releasing some frustrations?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Where does that moment kind of rank for you?
It's pretty high. For me.
Is that the force? Rick says he needs you to play with force. Is that what he's talking about?
Yeah, all the time. I get to play with that force all the time.
Did you notice the official kind of behind you going like that?
No, I didn't see him at all. I didn't see him.
Do you remember what you were saying down the court?
Oh yeah, a lot of cuss words.
See, Joe, during the field, after a play like that, will Rick stop and say, "This is when I say play with force. This is what I've been talking. This is what I've been talking about."
You say it one more time.
Well, when after a dunk like that, and you guys are in film, will Rick stop and say, "When I talk to you about play with force, this is what I need. This is exactly it."
He will, but he hasn't done that. But he already knows what I need to do, so he doesn't need to behind anybody.
So how much would you say you've matured as this season has gone on?
I'd say a lot. My mindset has grown a lot from last year, my freshman year. So it's just been growing every single day I step on the court.
How have you seen Tobe develop a spacing in that two big lineup?
Great. He's either going to set a high ball screen or he's going to be down low ready to dunk somebody in because he's really strong and physical. Nobody can stop that dunking.
Anything else? All right, thanks everyone.
Thanks, Joe.